How you going, guys? We're almost ready to go. How you going, Timmy? Alex, lovely to see you. Okay, now YouTube's working. Fantastic. I tried to do a morning stream this morning and YouTube decided to disconnect on me again. So there's been problems with YouTube for like a week. But we're going to fight through them because that's what we do here at One Coin Only. I get knocked down, but I get up again. That's the name of the game. We got a bunch of NES games, and then we're going to be playing Marvel Cosmic Invasion today, guys. We're going to start with Jackal, Turtles 3, and Felix the Cat today. How you going, Payron? Good to see you. Payron says if you've got a little bit of a sniffle, there is a bit of a seasonal cold going on around here. Well wishes to Moe, actually. She's actually on some medicine at the moment. In comparison, I'm not so bad. How you going, Jeremy? Good to see you. Parent says you're waiting for the dancing baby. The dancing... What dancing baby? I wanted to watch that too. You gonna stream that Zombieville game again? Yeah, of course. Well, I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm sorry. You don't always get what you want, can't do you? I'm sorry it didn't work out for you, Andrew. I love it how, like, there'll be, like, some kind of issue. And then cunts will really want to make you feel bad for it. Like, fuck off, Andrew. The amount of hours you get to watch me for free today, I'm sorry that one stream didn't work. Anyway. But yes, I will be playing it again. What do we got? How you going, Jake? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Jake says he hasn't been in for a while, but still watching. Well, that's good to know. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to still try and bring the noise every day for you guys. How's everything going, Darth? Good to have you. Thank you for being in here. That went well, that song. Yeah, it's alright. It's a good game. It's a little bit limited. The only issue I have with Zombieville USA 3D is despite all the great weaponry, waves of enemies and characters you can use, there's only one map. And so that will get old pretty quickly. But it's fun. It's a fun survival ROM for sure. How you going, Jeffrey? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I don't know if I should have picked Jackal first because I'm not warmed up yet, but freaking YOLO, eh? I mean, this is not beat or eat it. I can use freaking save states today. Hopefully we won't need too many of them. How you going, Jeremy? Great to see you. How am I? I'm alright, bro. I've got my second coffee here. I'm just trying to get a bit more alert today. But for some reason, I haven't quite bounced back from New Year's, guys. It just hasn't happened for me yet. Still trying to bounce back from New Year's, but we'll get there. And your TV tray was almost not big enough for dinner. Why? What'd you end up having for dinner? Yeah, I hope so. I mean, the game only came out in 2025. So, I mean, who knows? There might be some DLC or something. I mean, imagine Vampire Survivors with only one map. That's the kind of vibe you get from Zombieville, hey? Taylor says, used to play the hell out of this game. Dude, Konami soundtrack slap. If I've got a confession, the main reason I'm playing Jackal today is for the soundtrack. I just wanted something like to slap to wake me up. But we got this, and then as I said, we got a Turtles game, then we got Felix the Cat, then we're going to do Marvel. So a big mixture again today. Nice big mixture, and then we got Scared of Shiz. So I really want to do Resident Evil Revelations at some point tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Hey, going Patrick Kopecki, good to see you. Thank you for being in here. And Jason, Happy New Year. Thank you, bro. Jason coming in with a very hot with a $20 super chat today. Jason says, how goes it all? I hope everyone had a great New Year. Tell you what, we're all pretty awesome, but we're that little bit extra awesome thanks to you, Jason. Thank you very much. This is for you, brother. Yeah, I'll tell you about my New Year in a minute. It's for you, brother. That's our first drop of the day, and it's a freaking big one too, man. Thanks a lot. But yeah, no, tell me about your New Year, Jason. I was pretty good. I mean, we had it in the village, and it started off so low-key, seemingly like it was going to be boring, and then it turned into a hangover movie, like in a matter of an hour. It was pretty nuts here. We had a good time. I'm glad to come out of it alive and now start working really hard for you guys in 2026. So tell me what you got up to. Yes. It was crazy, bro. Like, seriously, we're sitting outside. It's just me, Moe, her parents, her sister, her brother-in-law. We're just quietly having a drink and a snack, and we're like, oh, this is going to be pretty low-key this year. And then all of a sudden, a couple dozen people rocked up. Not to mention, they actually had a concert in the house behind us. And, like, literally a concert. We're talking stage, dancers, and musicians. And, Payon, you got it, brother. This has gone out to you. Thank you so much. It was pretty crazy.
Fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
But it's just so surreal because we really are in the middle of, like, the rural country. And to see all this city stuff set up is pretty nuts. Yeah. You know, nothing too big, just a few people, some booze, and some good time. It's nice to hear that some people are still talking about their New Year's celebration, because that kind of tells me that you must have had a good one if you're still talking about it a few days later. As you should. I mean, you got to get a good start to the year, right? Thank you, Payon. Appreciate you very much. Let's keep going here. Little bit of a hiccup there. We'll just put it down to loss of concentration while multitasking. It's fine. No, don't forget, the first game you play each stream is always going to be the hardest. Let me know how the sound and picture is, guys. I'm just for a week until I get YouTube a bit more stable. And it's not me. YouTube has changed their ingestion freaking settings or something. So I'm just I'm on a 900 instead of 1080 today, which I'm hoping will maybe prevent packet loss. We'll see. Hurricane's a big threat here. So hurricanes, not so much. Flooding, yes. Flooding's a big problem in Thailand. So it's more about the flooding than the actual damage from weather systems, if that makes sense. So Thailand doesn't get crushed by the weather, but it goes underwater from the weather, if that makes sense. And especially the south of Thailand. I'd hate to live in the south of Thailand. They generally go underwater once a year. They had an exceptionally bad year this year, the south, actually. Yeah. But they can flood so quickly too, like even in the tourist areas. I've been involved in it before. I remember one time, I think it was 2022, I went out to one of the regular bars I go out and drink at, listening to a band, and, you know, as one coin only does, he got a little bit too tipsy. So someone helped, you know, I didn't really need help back to the room, but someone helped me back to the room. And then afterwards, apparently, the moment I passed out, went to sleep, the whole street flooded and people couldn't leave. I missed a whole pile of adventure. It kind of reminds me of the game Dead Island. You know when that guy got like really wasted at the start of Dead Island and passed out in his bed, and then he woke up and there was a zombie apocalypse? Yeah. How you going, Patrick Capecchi? Good to see you. Did any of you play Dead Island back in the day? That was a banger, wasn't it? It's a good game. Right, what are we up to? We're only up to level 3 now, aren't we? Right. Yeah, that Rescue Palooza game you played the other night, I need to get more live to... Fatal Wrath, you will get the hang of it. It's pretty tough. But a lot of the... I mean, obviously some bosses are harder than others. But really, the main secret in Rescue Palooza, honestly, is just maximizing those bonus stages. If you can just maximize those bonus stages and make sure you get a big chunk of lives out of them, you'll probably be okay. But I'm not going to lie, like Fatal, when I first played the game, I couldn't get to the end. I kept dying. So, I mean, you'll gradually get better. What else have we got? Hey, going Lorenzo, good to see you. Yeah, Haunted Castle. We also got the Haunted Castle revisited. I think I have an idea what we're gonna do for Scatter Shiz Sunday tomorrow. Hopefully we can play some fun games for everybody. Probably warm up with some Castlevania stuff, and then I might end up doing Resident Evil Revelations, but we'll see. Who else have we got in here? How you going, Jeffrey? Great to have you. Shorty Lamotha's in here. Jay Bird, once again, a big hello to you over on the Twitch side too, bro. I love it. Everything's looking stable right now. I'm happy. Well, Haunted Castle's honestly not that good. They kind of made the revamped version a little bit better. Oh, geez, that was a bit close, wasn't it? How you going, David Brown? Good to see you. Yeah, no, we haven't done Revelations in a while, so I just thought maybe we'll do... I should really try and lay in bed and practice a little bit, perhaps. But, you know, we'll see how we go. Thank you, Trevor. It's great to see you, man. How's things? How's life? Bro, it's all good. I understand you guys have got places to be, things to do. It's okay. As much as I'd like you guys to sit in here, hang out with me every single day, I know it's not realistic. It's not I know it's, you know, I'm not that insecure. I know it's not a reflection of One Coin only not being good enough. I know it's just the fact that, hey, fucking busy world out there these days. It's all good. I appreciate you coming in, man. I hope you and the family are great. There we go, from Southern Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Brr, brr, brr. That's terrible. You should never spit ever again, Rick. Don't you love it when you lose the best weapons, like right before a boss fight? Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that such a great thing? You lose your good stuff right before the boss fight. Legendary. Come on, bro. There we go. We got him. Fuck yeah. Oh, that's not so bad. We're recovering from here. Great. And then one more over here. Wonderful. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's a big ship. How you going, nerd? Good to see you. Tell me about what you got up to with your New Year's anyway, Trevor. We want to know. We were just talking about some adventures already. Some people had a low-key New Year. Some people spent it like the Hangover. Jeff, well, if you're still here when we get up to that point, we can certainly try. But it's going to be a good couple hours before we put it on. But yeah, I'm not fucking around though. I mean, have your game open up and ready to take the postcard. I'm not messing around. If so, in other words, if you're organized, the answer is yes. If you're organized, yes. Alright, cool. Yeah, always happy to accommodate everyone as long as they don't keep me waiting while I'm broadcasting live. You know, bang, 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 bang. I like to keep moving. How you going, Matty Sprollers? Good to see you, bro. What's, you know, I've got a question for you, Matt. What's the most exciting food you've eaten today? You know, Mitch, funny that you say that, by the way, Mr. Carpenter, because being that the same people made both games, it probably came up in conversation. It probably came up, you know, at the board meeting when everyone's brainstorming. How you going, Dan? It's great to see you. Thank you for being in here, bud. Appreciate you. Isn't it wonderful when you wake up and then you put on something that's exactly what you felt like playing? This is exactly what I felt like playing today. How you going, Danny? Wonderful to see you. Josh is in here. Good to see you, brother. This is exactly what I felt like playing today. You have lucky days like that sometimes. Dun, 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 dun. God, you know what I didn't feel like doing? Blowing up into a million freaking pieces, though. That I could have done without, but it's cool. That I could have done without. Dead. Gonna be... Oh, gosh. Hold up. The parachuters are just cannon fodder, really. They're not doing fuck all. Look at them. Dead. The parachuters are there for nothing more than to be human shield diversions. Matt says, I haven't eaten anything too wild today. Just had some dinosaur nuggets and french fries. Fuck, I love it, Matt. You eat like a little kid. You eat like a little kid, dinosaur nuggies and french fries. You eat like a kid, I love it. Dude, I wanna eat dinosaur nuggies. Where's my dinosaur nuggies? But by the way, good to see you, Aussie Josh. Thank you for coming in, man. How's things? Jeffrey says I eat like a 10-year-old too. Yeah, I want to have a milkshake and dinosaur nuggies. How you going, Banako? Nice to see you today. And so Jason says this game and Iron Tank have so many similarities. Well, I kind of, you know, Iron Tank, obviously you play a tank and you go around a battlefield. But think of a game like Guerrilla War, but instead of playing a human character, you're playing a tank. So I kind of get the Guerrilla War vibes from Iron Tank as well. But with that being said, Guerrilla War and this game are a similar style. So, and plus you can also ride tanks in Guerrilla War as well, I just remembered. But yes. Iron Tank's not bad. I've actually got a gameplay of that up on this page, which I got from the official SNK 40th anniversary collection. Little bit niche, but yeah. This is not work. I just left the hostage there. He's like, thank you for saving me. And like, I'm not saving you. Fuck off. Hey, God, Chunky. Chunky Hunky's in the house. Good to see you. What's it? It's called Zombieville USA 3D. I can't believe we're already up to the second last level in this. It's been a pretty smooth run today, actually. Yeah, you have to forgive me sometimes. I get so caught up in concentration, I forget my job's actually to entertain people. Hey, going, we got Chrissy Bor. I was hoping you'd be in here. I know how much you love this game. It's like a whatever Wednesday game in the actual stream. Good to see you, Chris. Thank you for being here. It hasn't been such a bad run today, to be fair. I've had worse runs of, what's this game called again? Fuck, I'm playing the game. I forget what it's called. Jackal before. Yeah, that's alright. I keep forgetting that the next game started today. Thank you, Lance. Chris, my new year was fantastic. Good company, good food, good drink. And a little bit of craziness mixed in. I'm happy. What about you? Would you do anything, or is it low key? Trying to drop off the kids at the pool. Alright, dropping more kids off at the pool. Damn, how many hostages did I end up rescuing? Look at that. But just dropping them off for days. I had a whole country in my Jeep. Yeah, that sounds nice, man. I'm glad you did something. No, it's okay. I know 'tis is the season to catch up with family. That's okay, Josh. I didn't even think anything of it. Although I'm not going to pretend that your presence wasn't missed, of course. But, yeah, I didn't think anything of it, bro. How you going, Master Rogue Assassin? No, that's okay. All good. I'd like to dive bomb back into that game myself eventually. I never really get a chance to play the really big games these days. I'm always playing little casual games. It's just, I mean, that's always kind of been more my style, hasn't it? Obviously, there are some exceptions to the rule. But you know your boy One Coin Only's does the casual stuff more often. It's so hard to get the timing right to shoot this game. Dude, it's so freaking hard to get the timing right. Maybe you just have to shoot like, yeah, you have to... Damo says you sat down to a mad feed of bacon, poached eggs, grilled tomato, and some hash browns with some hollandaise and Worcestershire sauce. There you go. You've just had so much food, you're going to grow a third nipple today. You're going to grow a third nipple. That's alright. That's good. That's some good eating there. There you go on there, Ronald. Good to see you. Ryan, great to have you. Jules is in here too. Lot of Worcester sauce. No, Worcester's what happens when we bowl the Poms out for another 20 runs. Worcester bowled. Worcester bowled. Worcester bowled. Hey. Oh, I think you and I spoke about that game a hot minute ago, didn't we, Ryan? I think you brought that up in conversation over the last year. So you had a New York strip for dinner, did you, Andrew? Look at you guys all eating steak. As I said, if we eat steak over here, we need to stew it for 10 hours. Otherwise, you can't chew through it. Unless you stew steak over here for 10 hours, it's like eating a Gucci handbag. Oh, no, that's okay. Another time. It's not like it's going to be the last time we play it, Jeffrey. No big deal. They're going to cut out those expenses in the new year. Hey, like, I cancelled Amazon Prime. I'm not even freaking using it. So my only streaming service now is Netflix. If I get really, really bored, I can just buy a VPN for a month and go in between different libraries. So that's no big deal. But, yeah, I just have one streaming service. Well, technically, I have the sports channel as well, but that's also a gift for my dad and my sister. Like, they use that too. So that's more of a gift than just for my own personal selfishness. But yeah, the only streaming service I have myself now is Netflix. I'm just like, fuck it, man. They're all too expensive. I think about how much we all work, and then how much streaming services we have, and then how little we're using them. Like, fuck it, bro. It's not happening. Use an app called Blue Browser and it's free. Oh, there you go. The Popo's gonna come after you. Yeah, $39.99 in your cart. Which cart's that one, George? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, good. Take your time. Do what you gotta do. There you go. That's all right. Jeffrey just waiting for a wealth transfer. It's okay. the great Jeffrey wealth transfer of 2026. Best streaming services using, yeah. Oh, nah. How you going, Jeremy Aggressor? Great to see. I can't believe we're already at the end pretty much here. This is pretty dope. Andrew says he'd welcome jail time to get a needed vacation. The fact that you're saying that is worrying, but also a big reality check, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes you're offered free streaming for like 2 or 3 months, and then they'll slap a $20 fee on it after that. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, Jeffrey. That's nice of you. There you go. We got the walkers in here. Thank you for coming in. Just go back up here. Dang-da-dang. Yeah, I mean, in Australia, you sometimes get free Netflix for a couple months, depending what business you delve into. Like, we also got a platform called Stam, which I think does all your Peacock stuff in America. And a few other ones. We don't have Hulu in Australia, at least not at this point, I don't think. Yeah, Hulu's pretty good, but we don't got that one here. Yeah, babe, that might be okay, thank you. Are you definitely going to the farm today? Yeah, just worried about you working in the sun. You've been sick all night. Yeah, just make sure you take a few bottles of water, hey? Oh, damn it. That's right, I keep forgetting we have to go to the edge, so there it is. Look how many lives I've got left. I don't even have to worry about anything like save states today. It's great. I don't remember the last time I got to this boss and it had 6 lives left. I mean, I did cheat a couple times today, but even then I'd still have like 3 or 4 left. So what happens is we'll shoot him for a couple minutes, then he'll turn orange, and then he'll turn red, and then he'll be dead. How you going, Jeremy? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. But because Konami bosses always take 200 hits, almost literally, when you keep shooting him and you see no progress, you question if you're actually hitting him sometimes. But then he'll finally change color and you'll be like, okay, thank God. Andrew says Ricky got bars, correct. Are they moving all the Hulu stuff to Disney Plus? So did Hulu sell or something, did they? Yeah, right. Oh, there you go. Looks like Disney trying to keep up with Netflix's acquisitions then. And Awesome says, do I ever play Heavy Barrel? I do. I'm not very good at Heavy Barrel, but I definitely give that one a try from time to time. Hulu's already on Disney Plus, is it really? Well, keep in mind, I don't know about all this shit because we don't have Hulu in Australia. So it might sound like I'm living in a cave, but I don't have Hulu in fucking Aussie. Hulu's another streaming service. You know, like Netflix or Disney or whatever. Yeah. There it is. That was actually pretty quick. I won this game so you can suck my balls. Well done, your mission is accomplished. Oh, he sounds like John Rambo now. Mission accomplished. It's like John Rambo. Yes. Time to smoke some cigars, boys. You earned it. Time for the cigars. Thank you, Steve. Wonderful to see you. Hey, man, we're having a ball already today, and we've only just begun. I thought we have to throw in some Turtles casual action at one point. Then what were you doing after Turtles? Oh, yeah, Felix the Cat. Dude, we're doing a whole playthrough of Felix the Cat today, brother. I know how much you're going to love that one, Steve. Felix the motherfucking Cat. Yes. Thank you, Alan. Yes, Felix the Cat. Whole game. It usually takes just under an hour to do that one, I think. As I said, hopefully everything stays stable here today. If it does, I haven't decided if I'm going to make offline content or come on for a morning stream tomorrow. I'm still all sort of playing that by ear at the moment. You know, I do miss coming on for the occasional second stream a day, but I'm so dead by the end of the night, eh? Yes, I know you like some Felix. So one of the earliest... we didn't get this one in Aussie. I mean, obviously I got the first one and then I rented out the second one once it's released. But this... This one wasn't released in Australia. This was an NTSC only game, I'm pretty sure. How you going, AC Master? Happy Saturday to all Sunday here. Thank you, baby. She just brought some hydration drink in here because in the morning all I do is drink coffee and no water. And I'm starting to get a fucking headache. Yes. She has to take care of me because I don't take care of myself, everybody. Yes. Yeah, I got the water here. And no whiskey. Don't worry, no whiskey till Australia Day, babe. No whiskey till Australia Day. Bit on my best behavior now. Yeah, it's a bit weird, and I just don't know. I'm sure... I mean, I know it's probably for performance reasons, not having so many colors on the screen. But, I mean, it doesn't really seem like a big deal to make all the other turtles on the portrait uniform. But yeah, that it is a bit odd, isn't it? They're all kind of red like in the original comics or whatever. How you going, Casey Jones? Good to see you. Be safe, baby. Yeah, okay. You tell everyone what you're doing today? Can I sing a song? Old Mick Moe had a farm. And on that farm she had some potato. E-I-E-I-O. Gonna pick a potato there, gonna grab a potato here, and fucking can't sing. Fuck you, Rick. Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I got a good one here. How you going there, Darth? Good to see you still in here, brother. So tell me, what was the most exciting thing to happen to you on your New Year, Casey? Fill me in. Yeah, sit down, Rocksteady. You're drunk. I'm starting to think that I'm starting to get immune to coffee, but then I just realized it might just be this brand that I have now. I might need a new brand of coffee. I have a funny feeling that this coffee I'm drinking right now tastes like coffee, but doesn't have that much coffee in it, if that makes sense. So, hello, caffeine. Caffeine, where are you? I don't want to give a big shout out to our friend Risky, who's just dropped a very generous 100 stars. Thank you for your support and belief in the stream, my guy. This is for you. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, Risky. You'll have to fill us all in on what your favorite retro game is, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Matt wants to know if I had any Turtles games growing up. I did actually. When I was 9, maybe 10. Yes, I got, no, maybe 9, 10, which I was already a bit old for toys, but that was probably actually the last action figures I ever got. I was either 9 or 10, and I got the Turtles action figures for my my birthday, and I think that was the last time I ever got action figures, because I was getting older for them. But yeah, I didn't have like the big like Turtles fan or the blimps or anything like that, but I had the figurines. I had all the Turtles at one point. You can get Makona over here, but Makona's pretty expensive. You can get Nescafe and Makona here, but it's expensive. Because it's expensive. But you get the Thailand brand coffee, it's like a third of the price. When I was in hospital, they only had the fuckity caterers blend. I can guarantee you even that's probably better than the crap I'm having here, eh? Half your pain was a withdrawal headache? Sure, because it didn't have any real caffeine in it, I understand. I found out something very interesting about coffee. The big misconception is it gives you an energy boost. It gives you the illusion of an energy boost because what the caffeine's actually doing is blocking the exhaustion receptors in your brain. So it's basically legal cocaine. You think you're energized and then you have a big crash later in the day because your brain's no longer hiding the fact that you're tired. So I always thought, oh yeah, caffeine, big energy boost. Nah, it's just making you think you're not tired, you exhausted fuck. Yes. How you going? I hope you're doing great, Hiroshi, by the way. Thank you for being in here. Well, I mean, yeah. But I was always embarrassed because I always thought caffeine was an energy booster. And then I was like, oh, that's what it's actually doing to your body. Yes. It's always, you know, hey, who says you still can't, But you can humble yourself and learn new things. What do they say? The only truth is that we know nothing, or whatever. What is that phrase? The only thing that you know absolutely is that we know nothing, or something along those lines. You know where I'm trying to say. Look at me trying to be smart. They actually have Dragon's Lair 2? I didn't even know that there was a sequel. I know that there was, like, the original, like, full motion video version, and then a shitty NES version, and then a Super Nintendo version, but I didn't know there was a sequel. Sean says, Ricky, it's my birthday. Can I have some Korean ladies? Guys, can we sing to Sean? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. You're a carny, it's true, and we love you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. This is for you, bro. Yeah, man. You know, I appreciate you, Sean, so much that I risked half my audience today leaving when I started singing. That's how much I care about you, Sean. Happy birthday. That's how much I care about you. I risked losing half my room from singing, G. Oh, damn it. Yes. How old were you when you realised Aussies only gave 3 cheers after singing that? Oh, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. That's always been a thing for me. There was no Mandela effect there. That's what I always thought it was. Yeah, I've got the collection on the Nintendo Switch, but I've only played the original Dragon's Lair. I haven't done Space Ace yet. Trick Home says, have you ever played Bloodstained? Absolutely, I have. We're actually going to be playing Bloodstained Curse of the Moon probably tomorrow before we do our spooky games. Yes. I'm just testing YouTube specifically again today, though, for stability. Like I said, YouTube lately is having a lot of problems that are actually of no fault of my own. Because as you guys know, I keep getting booted off YouTube, and the connection all stays fine on Twitch and Facebook, no frame loss or anything. So there's like an ingestion issue at the moment with the latest update in YouTube. ChatGPT says if you stream at a slightly lower resolution, YouTube might do a better job of keeping up while it's having a fart. So hopefully that's fixed the problem today. Oh, really? Yeah, I won't say that word anymore. I mean, look, it's just, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty harmless word back in the day if used in a non-offensive way. But being that it's 2026, there's no nuance anymore. Hey, like it used to, like in Australia, it used to be a really offensive, like derogatory term, and it still can be depending on the context. But most people don't use it that in a derogatory way anymore. We're not Ted Bullpit, you know. Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I mean. We're not all Ted Bullpit. Like some of us actually like everybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are some things that are derogatory no matter what, and some things only depending on the context. It's not absolute. But, yeah. Yeah, no, we have. But, yeah, it's weird. So, we're just talking about Australian slurs, everybody. Don't mind us. Yeah, well, that's actually true, David, but I don't think there's any universe where the one that in America is not a derogatory term. In Australia, it's weird. We're a different culture over here. That the term that we use can actually be a term of endearment if used in the correct way. Now it can be. It wasn't always the case. Alright, we got him. Jeez, hopefully we get this pizza. There it is. Good. It's all about cutting it close. Hope you're doing great, by the way, Joseph Tate. Thank you for coming in. Joseph Tate's excited to be back in the building. Everyone say a big hello to Joseph. Yeah, exactly. Damo says Aussies say harsher things with no malice. It's a cultural difference. Hope you got an amazing Flood City. Thank you for being here. We're having a really good day today, man. Yeah, it's weird. I guess that's just something Damo, the rest of the world, just doesn't understand about us. There we go. Come on, Leo. Keep marching. He's a one-man army today, Leo. And Flood City, oh, thank you, dude. Hey, bro, it was, so, yeah, the day before yesterday, we went to, the Laos border, which is another Southeast Asian country in this part of the world. It's fascinating, bro. Like I said, we had a nice lunch there, took some photos. I'll see if I can share some to the VIP group later. But the fascinating thing about Laos is you got Thailand here, and Thailand's never been colonized, so it's got its own culture, you know, very sort of like Thai-style buildings and restaurants and things like that. So on one side of the river, you've literally got like all the Thai-style stuff, and then you'll look over the river to the other side with the mountains and everything and see all the homes there, which is Laos. And they're very heavily French influenced. And so you see these like European style homes and everything, and it just looks like a completely different country to this one. And it's just a hop over the river away. It's crazy. So it was just really interesting to have a look at. I would have gone in, but they wouldn't have let me back in Thailand. And so David says, is Laos the poorest place in Asia? The problem with Laos is it has one of the biggest discrepancies between rich and poor in Asia. So the thing is, you're either like really rich over there or in poverty. Just one of those type of places. You know, a lot of like Southeast Asian countries are developing and bridging the gap So, you know, places like Thailand, Vietnam, even like Cambodia to a point. Malaysia's certainly getting a lot more westernized too. But Laos has still just got such a big gap between like rich and poor. There's just no opportunity in the middle. It's very rough over there. But in the city it's a little bit better, but most people live rurally, you know. With that being said, apparently it's really safe for foreigners, and if you go there, your money will go a long way. There you go, let's keep it going. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've called you a mad cunny on more than one occasion, Lance, because you are. What about you, Flood City? What have you been up to the last couple days? Ding, da, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, dude, look at that. Bunch of wickets and then that happens. Exactly. Learn how to bowl, Australia. Learn how to bowl. And so Flood City says everything's been pretty quiet for me. Had to work on Friday. Yeah, no, I understand. It's been such a weird vibe. Like everyone's just ready to party and throw it down, and then now that New Year's is done, it's like back to reality. Hey, it's been very unique the last couple days. It's such a bummer though. Hey, you can have fun for Christmas and New Year week, and then everyone has to go back to business. It's such a freaking bummer. But, you know, it is what it is. There's that annoying phrase again. As I said, for those of you who can hang out, though, we do have a really, really big stream this Saturday night. We are doing... Well, we started off with Jackal. We got Turtles 3 here. We're doing Felix the Cat. Then we're going to be doing Marvel Cosmic Invasion today, everybody. I got a big shout out as well going out to our brother Wolven Films, who has now been here for 87 months. 87 months, guys. We want to give Wolven Films such a massive thank you and a big shout out. Thank you for all that you do, bro. 87 months. And time to party, everybody. Time to fucking party. Let's go. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I think, so what, you guys have got like the longest day of the year in the US today? Is that what it is? Yeah. Or is it, no, hang on, the shortest day of the year would be for you guys. We're about to get the longest day of the year, excuse me. Sorry, I got that confused. Usually, I think about, yeah, I think we're close to the longest day of the year. Ding da ding da ding da ding da ding ding. Yeah, in a way, if you throw insults at your mate, I mean, look, there's a fine line between doing that and not having boundaries, of course. But generally, it just means the people you're hanging out with are comfortable with you. And that's why they're calling you that name. Pretty much. How you going, Burrows? Thank you for being in here, buddy. Everything's all good over here. I've got my second coffee, got my hydration drink next to me. Remind me to take a sip of this hydration drink at the end of this level, actually. I've had all coffee today and no water. But by the way, Americans usually make fun of the way I say water or no. Water? No. Do you remember there was that running joke because of that Facebooker and YouTuber? Do you remember that nerdy YouTuber that dresses up like a Mormon? And he's talking to that Aussie girl with all the tattoos. And he's like, I'm going to teach her how to speak American or something. And he's like, say no. And she's like, no. Yes. You got a Kmart version of a Yeti and it's helped so much. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, you've got to force yourself to drink water. We sometimes treat drinking water like too much of a luxury. Hey guys, I got news for you. If you don't drink water in 3 days, you're dead. Hey on Steven, thank you so much for the, what, 2,400 days almost? That's pretty cool. Alright. Well, that's pretty neat. Thermal cup. Yeah, we call them tattoos. You don't want to make fun of the wrong Aussie for how they speak though. Like go to Western Sydney and make fun of how they speak there and see how long you last. I can technically get away with it just because I'm Aussie. Double standards and all that. Jared says, Rick, I was wondering what's you and I'm always very scary movie plus a comedy and wondering if you guys had a nice day today and Sister said hello. Alright, let me just piece all that together. What scary movie do I like? I think Scream is a great scary movie. Because it's a cliche scary movie about cliches and scary movies, and it's executed so well. So I think Scream is great. Yeah, say, brah. Oh, you want to go, brah? Yeah, say, brah. No, when it comes to essays, don't forget the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So no matter what differences you have with any other, like, culture of Aussies or whatever, everyone's gonna team together and beat the fuck out of an essay. So, you know, don't forget the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And so, like, I'm pretty sure most Aussies would work together to thump essays, to be honest. As I said, essays are the lowest of the low on the food chain. Essay, brah. Yes. Damo says Bunnings has the marquee brand cups. A similar price. But well, there you go. He thinks that, well, you know what? Josh didn't get one of those, so don't take his thunder away from him. Josh is happy with his purchase. Leave him be. What's an essay? Just a scumbag Australian, really. Like they speak in a certain way, they look in a certain way. They stereotypically hang out in certain parts of town. They're usually filled in certain job positions. I would just look at a video on YouTube that explains exactly what they are very well. But they usually speak like this, yeah, I'm SA, brah. Oh, you want to go, brah? You want to fight, brah? SA, brah. So it's kind of how they all talk. Damo says they have jobs, not often, but they actually do. Like, you usually what an SA will get like a job as like an apprentice tradie, but then last for like 2 days. Like a lot of SAs do get trades, but last like 2 days. You know what, David? Technically, no, but they all pretty much are. Jared says, what do I think of the new Mortal Kombat movie? Look, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, guys, I think I think it's going to be really, really good if you enjoy. But the problem is, because there's so many characters in Mortal Kombat and so much to cover, you can only enjoy these movies on a surface level. Because let's just say the movie's between 90 minutes and 2 hours, right? There's dozens of characters with their own lore in the Mortal Kombat universe. How are you going to give them all the attention they deserve in a 90 to 120 minute movie, right? So my argument's always been that, yeah, I'll enjoy it for what it is, but Mortal Kombat's more suited for TV, just so everyone can get covered. Do you remember like the show Orange is the New Black? The reason I'm drawing parallels to a prison show like that is because you had a show called Orange is the New Black with dozens of characters, a mixture of prisoners, officers, and even people on the outside, right? And Orange is the New Black. And nearly in every episode or every second episode, they do like a backstory on one of the officers or prisoners or something. And that's the kind of treatment that Mortal Kombat needs, I think. By the way, Damo's talking to you, Aussie Josh, through the combined chat. That's pretty cool that you guys are using the combined chat to chat now. That's cool. I've heard that that's actually pretty decent, Damo. I've not seen it myself. I heard it was pretty good. Aw, man. He picked me up and threw me like a silly sausage. Or whatever that is. No, that's okay. He was replying. How you going, Big Willie? Good to see you. But yeah, as I said, like on a superficial level, the Mortal Kombat movies are very entertaining. But really, it seems like, it was cool that we got a little bit of a backstory on Sub-Zero and Scorpion in the first one. But again, they should have dive bombed into that more. Don't forget Aussie Josh Prince retro shirts. Rewind Media, everybody. Joshy's the one that made me my Double Dragon 2 shirt. When I get back to Aussie, I'm buying some more. So he make all them fancy video gaming shirts, everyone. And also pop culture, not just video games. He does pop culture stuff too. Yeah, the Stranger Things one was definitely the right timing, hey. Byra says, what about the Street Fighter and the car throwing shade at the award ceremony? I don't know what they did. I must have missed the memo on that. They were throwing shade. I must have totally missed the memo on that one. Oh, you're working on Newly C31. I remember, dude, that has, like, even though I wasn't really a massive fan of the cartoon, that has one of the best intros for a cartoon ever. That, dude, that just rocks out so fucking hard. Yeah, dude, yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of the cartoon, but that intro music would bump. I mean, it was okay. Look, I liked it, but I mean, I don't remember any episodes anymore. You know, the thing with a shirt like that, though, is people are going to see it, and then they're going to hear the song when they see it. So, like some shirts you can hear, you know? Darth says, how was SmackDown this week? You know what? This week was the first week that SmackDown went back to 3 hours. And it was actually pretty good this week, to be honest. I didn't leave SmackDown feeling bored. It was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good. Ryan wants to know why they haven't done a Scorpion Mythologies. It was actually in plan, maybe in pre-development, and it got cancelled. That is definitely a question to ask our brother D-Wayne. He'd be able to give you all the information. But I'm pretty sure that was at least in pre-development before it got cancelled. Yeah, I think in the 80s that used to be on at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. They're like when I was about 6 years old. I think 6 or 7 years old. That was on about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. Hey, he'll probably come in a little bit. Do I think Aleister Black should join the Vision? I'm not a fan. I'm not really a fan of Aleister Black. He's a talented guy. You know, great moves and everything, Marshall, but he doesn't interest me. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm probably a total asshole for having this opinion, but Aleister Black does not interest me. How you going, Patrick? It is absolutely wonderful to see you today. How you doing, my guy? Michael, thank you for the big 100 stars too. I know you like the ladies, so here you go. How you going, Patrick? Michael, thank you very much. Thank you so much for the support, homie. Hey, man, it means a world that even in the new year, you guys are so supportive. I know the reality kind of hits a little bit after Christmas and New Year's. It's like, oh, shit. Now, thank you for coming in and having your boys back. I appreciate that. Sarah says, what do you know about NES Edition? NES Edition of what? I hope you're doing lovely, Sarah. But I don't know what you're asking. NES Edition of what? Yes. Oh, we're doing alright. Everyone's just a little bit knackered after... Put it this way, I've not bounced back from New Year yet. I'm still waking up, but I'm not feeling fresh yet. I did so much punishment to my body over Christmas week that I've not bounced back in the New Year yet. And I can only imagine how everyone else is feeling. That's what I mean. I'm just doing a good job of hiding it. William says, I don't see your post no more. Why? Well, the easiest way to explain things is the Facebook algorithm no longer pushes out live streams. So if you would like to see your boy OneCoin Only stream every day, you actually have to check on the page and see that I'm on after 9 PM. You have to come find me. Then, you know, unfortunately, if you guys are just waiting on that infamous notification, then you're waiting in the it's like waiting in the living room for your dad to come back from the service station with a packet of smokes. He's not coming back. Same with that notification, it's not coming back. So if you want to watch your boy, you have to have the initiative to check the page, unfortunately. It is what it is. You have to be a little bit less NPC. There, he never coming back with his smokes. Oh, so okay, I understand what you're saying. So you mean the Championship Edition? I thought the NES Championship Edition collection had such big potential, but the big problem with that is I just feel like the challenges are a little bit too micro. They needed to have bigger challenges, I think. They did too many micro challenges in that collection. But I might revisit it once I get back home, yes. Well, I appreciate that, William. I'm still here every day, mate. Fatal says, is it daylight here? Yeah, dude, it's only like 10:30, like not even 10:30 in the morning here yet. As I said, if you're on the east coast of the United States, here in Thailand, it's exactly a 12-hour difference. He can't get me up the top. That's really, really interesting. So the strategy for that, Captain BS, I just figured out a new strategy. You go up the top, he can't hit you. I didn't know that. He can't hit you if you're up the top. Jeffrey says, I get your notifications. That's lovely, Jeffrey, but not everyone does, bro. Hardly anyone does, actually. Let me tell you something. If every single person on Facebook got a notification when I came on, believe it or not, I would probably have at least a couple thousand people in here. Don't forget, there's 170,000 followers on Facebook, right? And maybe an average of 20 people watching a day on Facebook. 1, because the rest either think I suck. 2, because they don't get notification. Or 3, maybe a combination of the two. It's fine. But, you know, that's what happens. We got a massive shout out going out to Patrick, who's just dropped an incredibly generous 1,000 stars today. My guy, thank you very much for everything you do. Little Daddy Yankee for your day, homie. Little Daddy Yankee. There you go, Patrick's got a favourite now. I love it. I love that we have a trademark one for you now, Patty. Thank you for everything you do. William says, I was following you on Facebook. Doesn't matter. You can follow and have all your notifications on. That does not guarantee that on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook that you'll get notified. It just doesn't. It doesn't matter. I still recommend you do those things because you've got a better chance than not. Hope you're doing wonderful, Dan. Ah, jeez. I gotta pay more attention here. No, I understand. I really wish I was on at a better time for our UK peeps. It's a bit tough. Yeah, good to see you too, William. As I said, there's no hard feelings on my end, man. Unfortunately, it's just one of those unfortunate things on social media these days. It's just nice to have you, for what it's worth. And thank you for finding us again. How's your day, Darren? What's the most exciting thing you've done with your day today? Yeah, we want to know what the most exciting thing you've done with your day is today. Well, once I get to Australia, the only thing that's changing is I'll probably stream 1 hour extra earlier. So when I get back to Aussie, I'll stream at 8 PM instead of 9 PM. That's pretty much the only change. As I said, I'm only here for another 3.5 weeks. Not even 3.5 weeks. What a quick trip. And so Darren says you had to work all day today. Did you stick it to the man? Nah, I don't think so. I don't quite have enough money to get her visa yet, unfortunately. So I might have to just wait a little bit. I was hoping I could. But between having to pay for the visa and possibly changing my living arrangements, I've got to just be a bit careful. So hopefully in March, April, we'll see how it goes, Jeffrey. How is... Oh, dude, well, I'm only allowed to stay 2 months this trip. And then, as I said, with the current state of affairs, if I try to stay more than 5 months a year, Thailand won't let me in, basically. Not until I can do alternate arrangements, which is not as simple as just doing them. Let's just put it that way. Patrick, well, it is what it is. It's no one's problem but my own, is it? Burrow says, do you not push Discords? Their notifications are more reliable. Discord is really, really good for... I've got a hot take on Discord. Discord is a lot better for really famous streamers or single game streamers. But my content's very, very casual, and so I feel like a lot of my community treats me very casually. And so I feel like actually making a Discord and making the effort to be on Discord is too many steps for a lot of people in my community. We do have a dozen, 2 dozen people that use our Discord. And but here's the irony in that, is the people that actually do use my Discord are the ones that go out of their way to find my stream anyway. So the lazy people, they're not going to go out of the way to join your Discord. I hate Discord, to be honest. I think Discord's so fucking overrated. I think it's a wonderful tool for celebrity streamers that have followers of tens of thousands. But for us small streamers, I think Discord's shit. I think it's too many steps. People can't be bothered committing to it. And now places like Facebook and YouTube are doing their own members areas now where people don't even really need to go on Discord anymore. Well, I don't know what you're asking, Sarah. I mean, what do you mean, how do you beat the NES edition? You're going to beat all the records, obviously. I mean, what are you asking specifically? Yeah, I really don't like Discord. If my community had their heart set on it, I would make more of an effort. But, you know, I have a few people here and there be like, oh, I like your Discord, but no one that's really excited about it. How you going, Sean? Great to see you. Thank you for being in here. Appreciate you. Exactly. Discord's good for talking during multiplayer streams. I don't stream like that either. Like, when I play multiplayer games, I turn my multiplayer microphone off. Like, if people, like, the Call of Duty streamers and Fortnite streamers, they're constantly talking to their teams, right? And, that's what the entertainment is. But my channel's different. My entertainment comes from being social with my audience. And so if I'm ignoring my audience in order to talk to my team in an online game, that goes against what people have come in and found me for. So I don't have any interest in that. It's weird. It's just like people are like, well, why don't you do things this way? It's like, well, I like to do things different. That's what makes me me. Why don't you do things this way? Why aren't you doing this? Because how I'm doing things now is how I am. This is me. This is the product. Barrow says, I follow 4 streamers you're included and only for the notifications and a few community members, but not really a fan. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Hey man, just pop in when you can. I appreciate it. Yeah, where's your moral support, guys? Yeah, exactly. I've never been a I'm more of a solo streamer, hey, and I mean, it is what it is. I don't really take a lot of joy out of multiplayer gaming. That's just me. Like, there are exceptions. I love it when we all hop on Doom and Mario Kart from time to time. But I just... That's just... Multiplayer gaming's just not really me. But as I said, I respect and adore my community enough that I'll make, you know, exceptions to the rule. And so Flood City says, yes, do things your way. Here's your moral support, guys. Might have to make a dark side fill screen, yeah. Show everyone the moral support, everybody. Where's the moral support? I'm pulling out the poverty plate now. Everyone send me their money. Thank you so much, Flood City. I appreciate that, dude. Here's the poverty plate. Here's the poverty plate.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
So, one more time, I had someone come in here and say Jackbox is fun. Just saying. The lack of empathy there is a little bit disturbing. Because I've been explaining this ad nauseum. But I'm going to explain it one more time. Jackbox is not permanently banned. The only reason we've temporarily put a pause to Jackbox is we literally had people spending their money to sub only to come in the private streams and to sabotage the games. Now, I've told you guys this many, many times, but you're all still like, we miss Jackbox. Jackbox is fun. And I'm trying to explain to you guys, I get it. I like the games too, but we have to make sure that all the troublemakers are gone first. Until I can guarantee the troublemakers are gone and not going to come in and spoil the sessions, we just have to hold off for a little bit. But Patrick, again, thank you so much, dude. This has gone out to you, brother. Yes. Fatal Wraith says, I like Discord more than Facebook, if I'm honest. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know what to tell you. I stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch every single day. If you like what I do, thank you very much. If not, get off on the station. It's as simple as that. That's it. That's it. That is it. I'll always give my best to you guys. You either like it or you don't. I mean, I always improve and I'll grow. And be better for you legends, because you deserve the best. But my product is the product. You either like it or you don't. That's it. That's it. I can't say anything else to that. I ain't gonna be bullied and doing people's way. You know, I do what I do. There's a difference between being open to suggestions, of course. I am. But I ain't gonna be manipulated or emotionally guilt-tripped into doing things the way I don't want to do them. It is what it is. Yes. Yes. Hey, thank you, Patrick, so much. But yeah, I know. I'm trying to think what's the next one we're going to do for you, Patrick. We probably need to make you a second screen. You've almost got a stake in one coin only now, Big Pat. Yes. By the way, Daniel, I just want to thank you so much for resubscribing with your Prime subscription too. Sorry that I'm a little bit late to the party there, Daniel. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully we do okay with Marvel today. How you going, Richard? Good to see you. It's nice to see that we're still connected here and we haven't been disconnected. That's a really, really good sign. Nigel and I, as we speak, are preparing new channel point rewards and emotes for Twitch as well, by the way, guys. Fatal Wraith says, I don't like how Facebook screwed over Cyberfish. He deserved better. Well, he did. He certainly did, but it's not just him. Like, the platforms mistreated a lot of content creators. It's not like they just came after him. All the changes affected everybody. Yeah, my livelihood's been threatened multiple times on the blue. But we've managed to always make it work because I evolved and went elsewhere as well. But there's been multiple instances, bro. I thought he said he ended up getting that money eventually. Really? I remember that issue because he changed his business details on the admin page. I remember that issue. And then I remember him talking about it, but I thought he eventually got it. How you going, Admiral? Good to see you. By the way, guys, I ain't complaining about a single thing. These are topics people in the community have brought up. I want everyone to know, and here, don't misunderstand anything I'm saying today. I'm so incredibly grateful, and you know, it's the first week in January, and I feel so incredibly grateful and blessed to be able to do this every day at this point in time. I'm thankful. We've gotten rid of most of the bad eggs here. We really do have a wonderful community on One Coin Only. And I'm just being as mindful as I can. I'm really grateful right now. I'm just responding to some controversial topics about streaming in the chat. That's all. It's not me just randomly bringing these things up. I've seen some of it. Did they just put up, like, we talk in the last 24 hours, Steve? Byron says, I've been following you 6 years now and you don't need to change. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Well, don't get me wrong. I think evolving's a good thing. But there's a difference between evolution and a revolution, right? Steve says, no more kick. Well, I mean, I wasn't really happy with any progress or lack of progress I was making on Kick. But I feel like, you know, now I stream on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And one way or another, I'm growing a little bit in all three. And so I just think that's the direction to go in right now. All three of them have been growing, so, I mean, that seems to be working. Why not stick with it, eh? I wasn't growing at all on Kick. I think I think it's funny that you bring that up, because I think they favor the in real life stuff. You know, they feel like it seems like they favor like drama, smut, rage bait stuff. Yeah, right. No, I appreciate you, Barzy. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, no, I'm not really a big fan of them. And so many people have got themselves in trouble, you know. You got guys like Aiden Ross, Jack Doherty. You had like Vitali and Johnny Somali as well, didn't you? I mean, it didn't really work out for them, did it? It's funny, when Kick first became a streaming platform, it was really just girls being cam girls until they started putting regulations up. Like when Kick first started, chicks are literally sitting there with their whole titties out until the rules came out that they couldn't do that anymore. And then for ages they were still getting away with doing it, but just with pasties. So Kick changed the rules and they're like, okay, you can do it as long as there's no pink bits. So the chicks were still doing it with pasties. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's gotten a bit more strict now. Steve says, did you watch any Nickelodeon as a kid? And if you did, what were your shows? So we had Nickelodeon shows on the ABC, like Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, Ren and Stimpy, and all that kind of stuff. We didn't get Nickelodeon in Australia until the mid-90s when we finally had cable. So 95 or 96, we got Nickelodeon. But when I finally had the Nickelodeon channel, I was, yeah, you know, Rocko's Modern Life, Rugrats. Nick at Night I watched a bit of, you know, Mary Tyler Moore, I Love Lucy, all that kind of stuff. What else did we have? I like Doug. I like Doug a lot. Where, you know, they used to play a lot of Clarissa Explain It All as well. They also had Nickelodeon Guts, Nick Arcade, all that stuff. Oh, Legends of the Hidden Temple was a big one. But I didn't really like that show that much. I just loved when the guards would scare the shit out of the kids in the end. That was the only thing I enjoyed, when the guards would scare the shit out of the kids. What about you? What were your go-tos? How you going, Edmar? Great to see you. So beat 'em ups can become stale. I usually have a rules with beat 'em ups. You know, an arcade old school beat 'em up shouldn't really be more than 40 minutes. Because even games like Cadillacs and Dinosaurs and Alien vs Predator, even though they're fun, they do outstay their welcome a little bit. Now, we've got games now like Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion that are absolutely freaking awesome and are the exception to the rule. But then you'll have a game like Streets of Rage 4, which is quite fun, but I do think if you're playing solo, 2 hours is a little bit long for what it is. Yes. Pete, yeah, we used to have Pete and Pete on every now and then. You think I should do a hot tub stream? Probably not. Yeah, I watched Nickelodeon Guts. I remember you had Morgan with the British accent. It was Morgan, wasn't it? Wasn't she the referee? Damn it. I remember Nickelodeon used to always have the anti-bullying camp jingles and everything on their channels as well. You know, yeah, Nickelodeon used to go heavy onto the anti-bullying campaigns and also on the multiculturalism too. Because they take a different kid internationally like every week and showcase their country. And Jason says, have to run. Good to be here for a bit till next time. Man, Jason, thank you for being a part of it, bro. You have yourself a wonderful day. We'll see you next time, bro. You know where to find me, man. I'm not going anywhere, eh? You know where to find me. Alright, let's load up Felix the Cat. Boom, boom, boom. The quicker we do Felix, the quicker we can play some Marvel, eh? We're going to dedicate this one to Stevie Fields today. We thank Steve for everything he does for our channel. And let me just do a memory cleanup very quickly one more time. Yeah, we appreciate you very, very, very much, bro. Felix, if you don't want to give me the bag, I'll get it from you anyway, click. Well, you can't have any of that. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, Felix the Cat. Yes. The only thing that drives me a little bit nuts about this game is the music after too long, but the game itself is great. Was that you, Steve, that just dropped 100 stars? I just heard a ding ding and then it disappeared because Facebook being a doofus for a second. Hang on 1 second, bro. Oh, Mikey did that. Sorry, Steve. That's it. Sorry, man. Fuck you, Facebook. I can never see what's going on. This is going out to you, Mikey. Sorry about that, brother. Yeah, Facebook just sometimes shows the stars and then hides them. Thank you, dude. I see that, man. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, yes, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I could only do what's in front of me. It's a good one. I mean, they re-released this package of games for a reason a couple of years ago, didn't they? Thank you, Big Michael. There we go. We got this plane now. Toot toot. Tell you what, this hydration drink I have instantly makes me feel better in regards to, like, hydration, but I get the worst heartburn from it. I get such bad, like, I get really bad I didn't think hydration drinks could give you such bad heartburn. Probably got to do with the sugars in it or something, but far out. Like, I just drank this glass of hydration powder and my chest is, like, burning. Anyway, I know no one cares, but I'm just saying. No one cares. It's just a cool platformer. I love how tight the controls are too. Like, there's no floatiness, there's no slipping, there's no annoying knockbacks. It's just very tight. I think the invincibility block is near perfect in this too. It's just a very tight platforming game, this one. Very tight. Put it this way, every time I lose, I feel like it's because I did something stupid, not because of poor game design. Yes. Yeah, I've been getting acid reflux all my life, but the older you get, the worse it gets. Well, actually, technically it gets worse, but it doesn't affect me as much as when I was younger because I eat a little bit better now. But, you know, back when I was, like, being a typical Aussie and eating at the bakery for breakfast every day and breads and all, when your diet's really heavy on that stuff, bro, you could cook a steak in your chest, you know? And so Jeff says, well, a dingo ate your baby. Have more respect for little baby Azaria, you cunt. Baby actually did get eaten, fucker. I find that, ironically, if the same situation happened in America, and I joked about that, you guys would cancel me. That is the double standard here. Gary, thank you very much. Gary with the big 190 stars. We're going to do this one for you, legend. Thank you, brother. Yeah, acid reflux is the correct term. Heartburn just makes it so freaking confusing. They call it heartburn because it feels like a burning of the heart, I suppose. But to be fair, it usually doesn't even feel like it's in that location. Because when you get acid reflux, it's a little bit higher than the heart. It's the same spot, but it's a little bit higher. Well, you know what? That's kind of true, Daniel, and you know, it's funny that you say that because 50% of the country are still torn as to whether she's guilty or innocent. But that's a very, very slippery slope in conversation. I'm still open to the fact that she probably did, but I mean, I can't say that out loud, obviously. So, but yeah, I'm not stupid, Daniel. I certainly agree that that's a possibility. I'm not stupid. But it's just not what I can't really say. Yes. Thank you, Gary, so much for the continued support. You're a good bro. Thanks so much. Oh, I appreciate you all just for even being in here, guys. As I said, you can help out for free with a reaction. Yeah. Oh, what are you laughing at, you dumb cat? Bang, 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 dang, dang. But I'm just trying to get some power-up items. Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm actually surprised that you didn't send bits, brother. I'm actually surprised you didn't send bits since you're literally on Twitch every day. You must really hate Twitch to be willing to jump all the way to Facebook, a platform you hate, to look after your boy. I find that actually fascinating because I know you don't like Facebook these days. I just feel like there's a story there. I feel like there's a story there. Thank you for the support though, homie. I love this archetype here because it looks like Felix is riding on big elephantitis balls. Look at that. Looks like Felix is riding on some big swollen balls. Hopefully we can beat the Marvel game today. I'm going to certainly be giving it my best shot. Yeah, kinda. Dude, I remember when we were doing health and physical education, like in school, we had a lesson where we had to learn about STDs one lesson. And they gave us a textbook where one person in Asia had elephantitis. And bro, I kid you not, he looked like Randy Marsh. I kid you not, he looked like Randy Marsh. He had elephantitis of the balls, and he looked like Randy Marsh. He could have bounced down the street in those things. And so Burrow says, I thought you got more from stars than bits. Yeah, you know what? I do. I mean, and I appreciate it actually, because yeah, I do, but that's not usually a factor for people. But yeah, I do. So people just seem to be more particular to where they watch that doesn't seem to be relevant. But that's true, I do. Yeah. Thank you, Robert. I'm having a good day, and I hope you are too, brother. Everything's all good. I'm having fun. As I said, I've still got to plan out my day tomorrow, but I'm probably going to do a Castlevania 1 mod, and then I'm probably going to do a Bloodstained game, and then I will probably do a survival. I'll work it out. I want to do a bit of a variety tomorrow rather than just like one big game. Technically, we don't have an official Scared as Shit Sunday anymore, but I kind of like still try and do scary games on Sunday, at least for a little bit, you know? I love it when you've got the best power-ups, like, there's really no hassle killing these things, eh? Oh, jeez. Me and my big mouth. Dude, it's crazy. You know, back in the day, ignorance is bliss. Like, you think about it. Like, you know, you're living in medieval times. You didn't know if you had, like, an STD or a terminal illness or something, and then one day you just go to sleep and not wake up. Well, okay, I'm not gonna lie, some people suffered greatly. So some people did suffer greatly, but some people were just lucky to go to sleep and not wake up not knowing they had something. Ignorance is bliss. You think Felix is EQ? He certainly can be. I'll take that as a compliment, because I'm probably making this game look a little bit easier than it is. The end game does get a little bit tricky. I will probably die a few times in the end game, but I'm probably just making the beginning look easier than it is. And so Aussie Josh says, in my day, STD was calling your auntie and uncle in Sydney in Christmas. Yeah, what did STD stand for again? STD was a term in Australia in the 80s for a long distance call. And it used to be like really expensive in Australia in the 80s even to call someone an hour away. Yeah, STD phone call. Yes. A lot of jokes are made in America about that dingo statement. Well, look, the double standard is if you like I don't know, if someone was camping somewhere in freaking Colorado and like a little baby got like eaten by a wolf and then Australians started joking about it, I mean, you'd fucking cancel us. So, you know what I mean? That's I know for a fact. So that's a double standard. Yeah. Sexually transmitted disease phone calls. Yes, STD phone calls. You actually didn't know that happened in Australia for real? You know, actually, to be fair, I think a lot of you guys don't. Because I think a lot of you guys just think of that Sam Neill, Meryl Streep movie and think it's fictional. Nah, that shit happened. That was a real case. Meryl Streep doing the worst Aussie accent in the history of the universe. For an award-winning actress, she really didn't nail that one. Yeah, no, I appreciate. Yeah, so there you go. I've had multiple Yankees tell me they didn't even realize it was real. You know, maybe that's part of the problem. That's fair enough. I mean, I'm not offended, but I mean, if you keep cracking that joke to the wrong Aussie, might not end well for you. That's all. I mean, I'm pretty laid back. Yeah, because I introduced Moe to The Walking Dead for the first time last night, and I keep forgetting that Rick is actually played by a British accent. And it just must be so hard, Steve, for like a British person to do a Southern American accent. I mean, they all, and he took it in his stride too, because they'd always make fun of the way that he'd say Carl or Carl. It became a bit of a meme how Rick Grimes would say Carl. But yeah, I started introducing Moe to The Walking Dead. We're watching season 1. She's kind of enjoying it so far. When did it happen? 1980. So basically what happened, was it Alice Springs or North Queens? I can't remember where it was. It was like somewhere in remote Aussie. Can't remember if it was North Queensland or Northern Territory. But yeah, basically the Chamberlains went out camping. All of a sudden, mysteriously the baby vanished. And there was this big court case because they thought, you know, everyone was torn between whether a dingo really did do it or whether the mum did it because she was a bad mum. And yeah, I just... Damn, I'm not doing too good here now. My bad. Sorry, guys. A bit sloppy. Let me just get my head back in the game. Yeah, Coral. I don't want to die being clumsy in this level. Oh, so it was I thought it was, Alice Springs, but I just had one of those Mandela effect memories thinking maybe I'm wrong about that. But yeah, I thought it was Alice Springs. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Got him. I don't know. I mean, it happened, like, literally just after I was born. And like, obviously, it's very, like, a famous case. But I haven't dive-bombed into the whole... I don't have all the evidence here, Cardinal of Flanagan. It's a bit before my time. So, as I said, they did the Meryl Streep Sam Neill movie on the Chamberlains. And I remember watching it when I was really small. And so what happened is in the 80s, she went to jail for a few years, and she actually had a baby while in jail. And so she went to jail for a few years, and then she was found innocent, and she got to go back home with her family. And then what happened was 20 years later, they reopened the case with new evidence and tried to say she was guilty again, which I don't know what happened in the second case. I got so fatigued from it at that point. But as I said, this country's literally been 50-50 on her for decades, whether she did it or not. So, yeah, but she went to jail and then got released for being innocent, and then they opened the case up again. How you going, Eric? Good to see you. Have I ever played Wampum? Yeah, but I suck at that game. Wampum is like Mega Man, but even harder. You thought Mega Man was hard. Play Wampum. The only person that gets whomped in Wampum is me. Did she ever go back? Well, I don't know, because they reopened the case in the 2000s, but I don't think she did. But I think I remember at one point she was getting a lot of TV appearances from it too, Damo. It's pretty scummy, eh? So Steve says, what's on the menu today? Oh, apparently we're eating pork tonight. But I don't want Moe to make anything too complicated. She's going to be working. She's working on the farm all afternoon with her family. Because it's harvest season, so she's helping with the harvesting today. So, you know, just something simple. Probably just some pork and rice today. If she's really tired, we might even just go up the road and get a bowl of soup. She's been a little bit crook. I'd rather her not cook if she can get it out of it. Yeah. Daniel says, are there any foreigners in this film? No, it's only me. So, like, if you go, like, to the main part of town, there's a lot of foreigners. But where we are right now, it's only me. Like, I am the token foreigner. I stick out like a sore freaking thumb. I get treated like the new toy here from Toys R Us because I'm the only one of my kind here. You should have seen what I made the mistake of going to this like big concert behind the house in New Year, and I was the only foreigner there, and everyone rushing up to me trying to talk to me. I can barely speak survival Thai. I can't even speak survival Thai, and they're all coming up trying to get me to do this and do that, and oh, it was fucking crazy. Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's a couple tall Thai guys here, actually. Not many, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. There's a few tall people in the village. I'm certainly probably one of the tallest, but there's a couple tall people here. Not most people, but there's a few. But yeah, I mean, I just stick out because I'm a foreigner. Did I tell them you're famous? Church, I'm not famous, and even if I was, I can pretty much tell you not many of them would give a shit that I was a streamer, bro. Maybe a couple of the younger ones would. Apparently Moe's niece used to watch me at school with the other kids sometimes. I didn't even know she liked my stuff until she told me, actually. How you going, Wildy Rug? Guys, I'm sorry, I just need to have a quick bathroom break. But don't worry, I'm going to put part 2 of this on, so you're not bored with the repetition.
Imagine owning
I'll be right back, homies. Just give me a little second, eh?
Get Sounds of the Sunbush for just $9.99 on compact disc or double-length cassette.
I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, everyone's a carny.
That's more than 1 hour of full Sunbush hits.
Love is in the air, everywhere Rick turns around. Love is in the air, there's lots of beers to go down.
Then audition other great sounds of the Sunbush albums.
Oh, cunty, how I love thee. This game is an arsehole. If you want to take a ride with me, we're going to play lots of shitty games on the stream. Oh, must be the shoey.
There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime.
Cafe Queen, giving me power from the coffee bean.
Sounds of the Sunbush is not sold in stores, so call now to get one coin's hottest hits.
Frosty, a snowman, has 2 lots of cold for balls. Jeff watched a 1 coin stream, and then he got high.
To order Sounds of the Sunbush, call 1-800-SUNBUSH.
But by the way, I think I'm the only one home right now too, guys. I just realized. I think I'm I think I'm the only one home. And so I'm probably locked in the house. So if some reason there's an emergency, I'd have to like climb out of the window and jump off the roof if I need. Oh, there we go. I feel better now. Sorry about that, everyone. Just, yeah, it's kind of busting at the seams. I've had 2 coffees today and a hydration drink. I feel better now. Yeah. And so Brian says even 1 coin. Well, I wasn't pooping, bro. What, you think I can poop in 1 minute? That would be disgusting. There'd be no wiping there. There'd be no wipe. Ugh. You think I'm Kim Jong-un. You think, and I don't have to go to the bathroom because my body's so efficient. Kim Jong-un doesn't go to the bathroom. His body's so efficient. It uses all the energy. Yes. Had a few boss fights here, right? Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. That's lucky. So Brian says you could have a bidet. Well, we do, but that... We do here, actually. We'll just leave it at that. We do. So Brian says, seems like everyone just had to have a water level that's horrible. Oh, they're not that bad in this. My least favorite levels in this game are the flying levels, because the cannons are all strategically placed and they're a bit annoying. Yeah, a week ago I accidentally snapped the hose in the bidet and the water was like in the bathroom was spraying everywhere. Yeah, that yeah, that was a bit of a mess. Yeah, well, yeah, it was no problem. It was taken care of pretty quickly, but there was still water everywhere. Yeah, it was still a fun adventure. It's such a cruisy platforming game compared to others. Like, Steve, once you get your eye in this one, you just sort of really go with the flow, eh? This is very pleasant, and it's under an hour too. I mean, this is kind of more pleasant to play than Bugs Bunny, and I love that game. Brian says, I wish bidets were more common in the US. Seems like, well, dude, you can get them installed. It's just, by default, they don't. But you can get them installed and very easily. Like, the parts for it are not expensive, and it's just a matter of getting a plumber to come out and, it's a matter of getting a plumber to come out and installing the parts. That's it. It's not a big thing. If a hick like Randy Marsh can get a Japanese toilet, you guys can get one too. See what I mean? I hate these flying levels. These flying levels are the only ones I get stuck in. Oh, there we go. You won't. Well, I mean, I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can do it. But I mean, I'd rather get it done professionally. I'm not much of a Mr. Fix-It guy. I'd rather just get a professional come out. I don't think, unless you are a professional, I don't think do-it-yourself's always a good idea. Oh, why pay someone to do it? You can just do it yourself. Okay. If you can do a quality job, then. Hey, thank you, Captain B. I'm glad everything's working. I'm glad it's been stable today, too. Very, very, very happy. Very happy to be here. I just had to downscale a little bit. I have to stream at 900 just for a little while until YouTube sorts its shit out. Hopefully it's only a temporary thing. And there we go. Well, Brian, you know, save your paychecks, work a little bit harder, and get one of them Japanese toilet things, and then you can choose a temperature you want, I think. Jeez, that's a first world problem if I've never heard of one. I don't want cold water shooting up my butt in the wintertime. That is a first world problem if I've ever heard one. That is the biggest first world problem ever. No, we're not going to worry about things like homelessness or starvation. We're going to worry about cold water up our ass at winter time. Yep, first world problems, baby. Let's go. Ugh. I thought considering it was the first week to go back to 3 hours, it wasn't bad, actually. I quite like SmackDown this week. Most of SmackDown. I thought it's better than it's been, at least, anyway. I'm not really a big fan of seeing Johnny Gargano on my TV screen, although he was alright this week. And I'm not really a big fan of seeing the new Rhea Ripley and Io Sky connection going on. But outside of that, I enjoyed SmackDown this week. Brian says it doesn't make it an invalid problem, though. I mean, I suppose not. Suppose not. Jeff says all toilets should be like the one in Japan's. You do realize what like a multi-billion-dollar business toilet paper companies are. I mean, you forget the power of corporate, guys. Like that. You remember that episode of South Park where Randy got a Japanese toilet, and then there was a conspiracy to off him because he became the biggest. Because Randy Marsh basically became the biggest shiller of like Japanese toilets and was trying to get everyone to buy one. And so these toilet paper companies were trying to basically JFK him. And yeah, I mean it's a pretty realistic look of how it would go if people were trying to push these Japanese toilets. It's pretty accurate of probably what would happen. How you going, Justin? It's great to see you. James says, do I have any front runners for the Royal Rumble? Yeah, look, I think Bron Breakker's gonna win it, actually. I really do. I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna lose against CM Punk, but get another shot by winning the Rumble. So for the men's, I think it's gonna be Bron Breakker, with Joe Hendry having a really good appearance. My prediction is Joe Hendry's gonna enter in 1 or 2. I 100% guarantee you Joe Hendry's gonna enter at number 1 and 2. Like, you'll be like, entry number 1. Say his name, and he appears. I believe in the cunty. Yes. Like Joe Hendry's gonna enter number 1 and 2, probably last for 20-30 minutes. And I think Bron Breakker's gonna win the thing. I think the women's is gonna be won by Bianca Belair, maybe Liv Morgan. Yeah, he's back officially. Hey, good for you, Matt Cardona. Yes. Yes. You wonder who's going to have the fastest exit in the Rumble? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go for the record this year. You think there's a leak saying that Joe Hendry will win the Rumble? I still think even if that happens, I still think he's going to enter number 1 or 2. Yeah, I agree, Jeffrey. I still think he's going to enter number 1 or 2. It's too much of a missed opportunity to not have him come out to his epic entrance to start the show. Like, it's just a feel-good moment for the fans. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to Roman one more time. I mean, I know that's probably not what everyone wants. It'd be a repeat of 2015, but, I mean, don't rule it out. The possibility of Roman getting it one more time. I mean, like it or not, Roman's still one of the biggest things in wrestling. And like a three-peat with him and Cody is not out of the realm of possibility. Although I do think Drew McIntyre is going to beat Cody on SmackDown. You have a good one too, Brian. Thank you very much for coming in. See, I would save Jericho for the Rumble, but I mean, look, we'll see what happens. Okay, fair enough, Steve. No worries then, if that's what you would like to do. The fact that you think guys don't think that WWE leaks out false information. The fact that you think that WWE doesn't at times leak false information, like... If you don't think that happens, then I don't know what to tell you. Well, Steve, forgive my skepticism, but I can tell you right now that they probably leak a lot of false information. I don't think we're too far from finishing this. What level are we up? I don't even pay attention to what level we're up to now, but we're pretty far in the game, I think. Right, here we go. So there's a boss fight here. It had Goldberg in the Rumble as a surprise. No. Fuck, there's no way Goldberg is, There's no freaking way. Not after... Dude, he's burnt his bridges as far as I'm concerned. The fact that he had a main event, like, retirement match for a world championship, and he came across as so freaking ungrateful for that. Dude, he's burnt his bridges. Fuck him. Nobody want to see that. I would like that. I would like them to pull the trigger on LA Knight, to be honest. But I'm kind of hoping they pull the trigger on Drew McIntyre. I think Drew McIntyre deserves to beat Cody and hold the belt to Elimination Chamber, to be honest. I think Cody can win it back at the Chamber if they really want him to main event WrestleMania, but why not give it to a heel like Drew for a couple months? Why not? I think it's Drew's time, to be honest. You can't keep giving Drew McIntyre title opportunities and not pull the trigger, and then expect him to stay in the main event. Alright, no worries, Michael. You have a good one, eh? So thank you so much for today too, buddy. I really appreciate all the support. You're a good egg, man. I appreciate you. When was the last time the world title changed hands on SmackDown? Fuck, I think that's probably only happened 1 or 2 times ever. No one's going to expect it to happen because it's on SmackDown, which is probably why it's going to happen. Ugh. How we all going, guys? We all chill? We all having a good time? Thank you for being in here today. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys have... hey, look. Even if you've had no plans this weekend, I hope you've been able to have your favourite cozy chair and snack and you're enjoying the vibes in here today. That's why you think Braun... At first, I thought Braun was going to beat CM Punk. But I just don't see them changing the belt on both Raw and SmackDown. I mean, it could happen. I think one of the belts will change. I don't think both of them are going to change. I have a funny feeling Seth Rollins is going to come back and screw over Bron Breakker. Or, yeah, just a funny feeling. Yes. We're not too far from the end of the game, guys. It's a little bit longer. No, it's okay, Steve. Oh, good, mate. Oh, good. Ugh. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This music can suck my nuts. It seems like all the effort for this game's design went into the gameplay and the graphics. And then what they did was they got some parrot from out in the I don't know, they went to a tree, grabbed a parrot, start squeezing his neck, and then that's how you got the soundtrack for this game. It sounds like a strangled parrot. But anyway. And so Steve says, I bet this game is exhausting. I just saw a stretch of boredom. What, you think I'm bored? Well, that's certainly not the vibe I'm trying to give off. I'm certainly not bored. If that's the vibe I'm giving off today, then I failed everybody, quite frankly. It's a little bit hard. I mean, I will say this, though. The hardest bit about streaming is the days that you don't have a very, very big chat. Like, obviously, we got a few people talking today, but the chat's not as busy as it normally is. Everyone fatigued from the new year. So those streams are a little bit harder for that reason. But it's not the game. I'm not bored with this at all. It's a good time. Well, I'm sorry you think I look bored. I mean, I guess I failed you, Steve. My bad. I'll try to be a better streamer, eh? Ugh. There you go. James says he just had his the first tacos of 2026 and feeling better. Oh, good. I mean, I'll probably get some Tex-Mex in a month when I'm home because I haven't had Tex-Mex in ages. You can get it in the city, but it's not very good. How you going, Joshy McManus? Good to see you. Well, I mean, you said you think I look bored. I mean, I'm just being myself here. I don't know. I don't even know how to respond to that. This is a hard level. I'll probably save state this. Yes, I have. Damn it. That's right, you only get one. I always found this level to be the hardest, but once we get through this one, no problem. One hit kills in this level are bullshit, they really are. You know, most games at least have some redeeming features. Cheetah Man's just one of those games that really doesn't, hey. Oh, dude, really? There's really no redeeming qualities about Cheetah Man whatsoever. The whole thing is just shit. Yeah, that sucks. Now I ran out of health because I accidentally didn't collect that heart. Alright, now we got it. Fantastic. Let's try again. And so Patrick says, I think you look cute and always do. Moe, better watch out because I'm about to jump you. Fuck. I told you, Patrick, I'm very flattered. You're just barking up the wrong tree, it's all. Well, I'm not offended. But you're just barking up the wrong tree, that's all. I'm your friend, no. I'm your friend. Jeez, have you had a few drinks tonight or something, Patrick? If you've had a few drinks. God damn it, this is starting to get really hard. Fucking hell. I've always tried. I have done this level without a death before. But the amount of, like, incredible focus this one takes. This is probably the hardest level in the game. It really is difficult. It's alright, we'll be out of here soon. Just a little bit longer, homies. See, I was trying to get that other milk, but then I had to avoid a bullet as well, and... yeah, man, just... jeez, bro, like... fucking hell, man. The angles and shit that they fly in, too. Like, it's just... fuck off, bro. I hate this stage so much. Oh, Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Dude, I was playing so well until this level, and I've died like 10 times in here. It's crazy. Fucking hell, bro. Jeez. Oh my gosh, there it is. Alright, there it is. Saving here. Almost out. How you going, Jamaz? Kid Jackson, welcome back. I make no excuses, but fucking hell, this level's tough. Yeah. Just the weird angles that they fly at you at, and oh man. We're going to be close to the end, surely. The amount of guys that have come out at us now. Yeah, it's, there we go. Here is the goal. Let's never do that level ever again. Ever. Fuckity ever. I think we just got like 2 or 3 levels left now. Oh my gosh. Respawning enemies too, so you go off the screen and come back on, they respawn. I mean, look, it's not as bad as Ninja Gaiden, but still. Too bad there's no warp zone. Well, as I said, the only level I hate is the one we just did. It's the only one I hate. The rest of the game's fine. You can see I'm not dying every 2 seconds on this one. Yeah, the other one just a bit rough. Oh, there we go. So what have your plans been? Tell me about your whole day, Kid Jackson. What you did, what food you ate. I feel like deja vu. I feel like we're doing the same level here. It feels like the same level. Yep. Yep. Piss off, I can't get... Fuck you to the moon, I got no power-ups now. After all that, I have no power-ups. After all that... Come on, bro, no power-ups after all that. Jeez. Wow, no power-ups. Going into the last level, no power-ups. So I slaved at work, drove home, took a shower, poured a drink. Is that going to be like a rinse-repeat thing this week? Now you're watching? Well, it's good to have you, bro. We're going to be here for a good... We're not planning on finishing anytime soon, so we're going to be here for a good little while here yet today. I can't believe I couldn't do something simple like just keep one power-up for this level. Let's try again. I'm pretty sure this is the last stage now, so just... Let's go, bro. Pretty sure this is the last level.